Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan, and in this video I'll be talking about the pre-orders up from next weekend on Saturday the 6th of January. First of all, Happy New Year. 2023 was pretty shocking for me, so I hope 2024 is way better. Let's get into it then. So right here, every Sunday, they show a preview of the pre-orders coming out the next week. So right here, they have specifically marked New Year just over the horizon, more practical, and more than that, you'll be able to pre-order in the future, albeit the very near future, specifically 6th of January. So you'll be returning to the past in the world of legend as Warhammer The Old World arrives with banners flying and horns blowing. So there's a little video there. And then you've got Warhammer The Old World. Two core sets, it seems. You've got the Old World core set, Kingdom of Brettonia edition. So you get the rulebook there, you get some whippy sticks, you get some blast markers, you get some blast templates, you've got flamer template there, or magic template. You get some dice, you get some transfers, and some shorten rolls, I think, maybe, or turn rolls. And then look at all those square and rectangular bases. You get 76 plastic Citadel miniatures, 75 of them returning classics with a brand new Lord of Brettonia on Royal Pegasus leading them, core rulebook. So the prices for the pre-orders and things are a little bit more difficult to find, because obviously this is the new web store. But if you find this page, so I think this is the very first page, and you go to independent retailers, then you go view all resources, guidance docs, order forms, price list. Yeah, that's fine. So here you go. Here's the price lists. So release date, that's looking like it's the January the 20th. Yeah, they use the American date system. It's a bit odd. But yeah, you've got all of these 20th of January, it seems. So it's going to be a 2-week pre-order run. And right here, if we look at the Old World Kingdom of Brettonia, £155 for that set. And for the Tomb Kings, £175. So if we just go back here, so that, yeah, this is going to cost you £155 for the rule book and all of those miniatures. You're getting a lot of miniatures, 76. With a discount, probably going to be about 120, which is still a bit steep, but obviously not as steep as this Tomb Kings of Khemri edition. Again, you're getting the whippy sticks, the rulebook, the dice, the templates, but you're also getting 93 plastic miniatures. So you're getting more miniatures, 2 of which are new. So this is an important thing to note. You know, this is Old World, Warhammer Old World, but not all of the miniatures are new. So 75 of them returning classics. Okay? So there is only 1 new miniature in this box set. Colour me disappointed, but I thought Old World we were getting all brand new miniatures and things, but no, we're going to get 75 old miniatures and 1 new one. And then in the Tomb Kings, we're going to get 93 miniatures, and 2 of those 93 are new. The Tomb Prince and the Leech Priest riding a huge Necrolith Bone Dragon. So I guess these 2. I mean, that Bone Dragon is fantastic. Let's not beat around the bush here, but yeah, you've got the old minis as well. Then you've got the Old World Rulebook, which is going to be £42.50 for that one. You've also got Forces of Fantasy and the Ravening Hordes. They are also separate books. So if you want to get the rule book and those 2 books, it is going to cost you £102. Just putting that out there. I don't know whether these are going to be sold in third-party web stores. I think they will. So in that case, you know, you're going to be getting these 3 books for £80. Maybe you only want to get like the Ravening Hordes book and, you know, the actual Tomb Kings box set. But yeah, rule book, 352 pages. Doesn't say how many pages are the others, but then you've got the Arcane Journal, Kingdom of Brettonia. I think that the journal, I mean, if you're only interested in not Kingdom of Brettonia, that Kingdom of Brettonia kind of journal is included in the army list there, which includes the Dwarfen Mountain Holds, the Empire of Man, Wood Elf Realms, and High Elf Realms. The Ravening Hordes includes Orc and Goblin tribes, Warriors of Chaos, Beastmen, Breyards, and the Tomb Kings of Khemri. So you're getting 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Forces of Good, and 4 for the Forces of Evil. That's if like Orcs and Goblins are separate, but I think they'll be one and the same. Anyway, you've got the Kingdom of Brettonia, which is only £16. The Tomb Kings of Khemri is also £16. Probably best if I just put this here. You've got the Battle Standard Bearer on Royal Pegasus, and you can see right here on Royal Pegasus, that's going to be £40. So you can get him separately, and that's the new model. Then you've got Pegasus Knights, which I think are the old Pegasus Knights, which is £37.50 for the 3. You've got Grail Knights and Grail Knights Command, which don't look to be in that price list. You've got Battle Pilgrims and Grail Relique. So I think these are going to be made to order, possibly, because it says kit contains 3 metal Grail Knights with plastic horses. The Knights, you've got classic plastic kit. You've got the Pilgrims, they are all metal as well. You've got the Mounted Yeoman and Yeoman Command, they're all metal. Handmaiden of the Lady. So she is a brand new Forge World mini. So already you've got kind of 4 things going on. You've got new plastic minis, you've got old plastic minis, you've got old metal minis, and now you've got new resin minis. When they first announced it, and I knew it would be too good to be true, I had hoped that we would get as many new plastic minis as possible, and then some of the characters and things Forge World might do in their Forge World resin. But no, it's worse than that. Much worse. So this is what we're getting with this release. It's going to be quite a confusion. Unless you've been in the hobby, you know, since kind of, I say old world, you know, Warhammer before Age of Sigmar, it's really going to test you. A lot of people won't have experience with these Forge World kits. They won't have experience with metal models, you know, but if you are kind of a veteran of the hobby and you've been around for a while, then yeah, it's not really going to make that much of a difference other than to your wallet. You've also got the Battle Standard Bearer on foot and mounted. And then you've got a Questing Knight Paladin with Great Weapon. Not really on the price list though. You've got the cards and dice, which are going to be £26. That surely includes the cards, £26. It can't be £26 just for those dice. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be both, £26. Then you've got the journal again, £16 for the Tomb Kings. You've got the Tomb Guard, which are classic plastic. They're included in the price list. This is £47.50 for 20. That seems quite pricey. Sepulchral Stalkers. You can also build them as Necropolis Knights. They're going to be £37.50. I mean, are they new? I mean, it does say classic though. Then you've got the Necro Sphinx, which looks awesome. Very, very cool. That is £45 for that one. And you can also build it into a Imrian War Sphinx. You got Cetra the Imperishable. That's a metal and plastic kit. You've got the Leech Priest. That's a metal model. The Ushabti. Very cool. If you've watched certain Disney Marvel series. You've got the Tomb King. Oh, so these are two metal kits, by the way. Then you've got the Tomb King. This is a Forge World resin model, so that's brand new from Forge World. Battle Standard Bearer. That again is also in Forge World resin. Tomb Swarms. This is a new kit, it says, and that is also Forge World resin. So three, this brand new set for Old World. It's already Forge World are, carrying it on their shoulders at the moment. Got some lovely dice. I really like those dice. Again, I think that's going to be £22 for both. It's not kind of split. Then you've got Old World dice set, Law of Magic reference cards, common magic items and things. That looks like it's £26, but I don't think it's including those card packs, surely. You've got card sleeves as well. You've got the bases and modular trays. The movement trays, they're £25. You've got a map printed on a big poster. And then you've got made to order, launching 6th of January. Not only have you got some resin, you also have got some metal, like the metal iron Moorsmith. And then you're also getting some Forge World minis coming back, including Sephron Loth, Luft Huron, Chapter Master of the Astral Claws, Red Scorpions, along with the Honor Guard, Landspeeder Tempest. Well, they kind of shot themselves in the foot there. They've done away with Landspeeders, haven't they? Can't get the plastic Landspeeders anymore. But yeah, for some reason my mouse computer doesn't like that, but that's Landspeeder. Then you get the Necron Seraptech different weapons, and then a pylon, and that's it. So that is odd, that they're bringing back some Forge World resin minis. That is odd that they're doing this. It kind of gives me hope for a Lucius Pattern Warhound. It kind of gives me hope for an Orca. Don't know if they've still got the master molds or whether they can get them. The Landspeeder Tempest, definitely, it's an all resin kit, no plastic there. That is quite an old kit, at least as old as a Tau Orca. So not quite as old as the Warhound though, but still gives me hope that that they'll be able to bring those models back one day. Black Library, you've got a couple of new novels, Lords of the Lance, Graham McNeil, and the End Times. That's a Chronicles one. And then Blightslayer, and then White Dwarf, issue 496, and then a Warhammer Plus Battle Report, Lawmasters. Now, I was very interested when they announced Warhammer Old World, but looking at the prices and looking at just the massive mixture of metal, plastic, and Forge World resin, I just can't get behind it. If it was like a full plastic release with brand new plastic minis and things, and maybe a couple of Forge World characters, I would. But I just can't get behind it. I know in the community there's a lot of people that are interested in this and are very excited that this has come back. I'm not sure if that includes the the chap that set fire to his army, whether he'll come back. We're all waiting with bated breath for that. But yeah, it's an odd one. The Old World, Warhammer, the Old Miniatures. Maybe they should change the name, and they want you to spend. Let's face it, guys, it's almost £200. £200 on old miniatures and a new. So yeah, there you go. That's Warhammer The Old World. 2 core sets. I think this one's going to sell out very quickly, even though you've got old miniatures. I think a lot of people missed out on Tomb Kings, and they want an army of them. What do you guys think? Be interested to read your comments. Please do write them below. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.